Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another GTA San Andreas Xbox One Throwback playthrough. Overall, it is number 17, obviously the 360 edition of the game on backwards compatibility on the one. So we'll continue our playthrough. We've been playing for quite some time. Moving into stream 17, probably well over 30 hours at this point. So we completed the main story, most of the side content, stuff like that. So we're just doing achievement mopping up, basically for this whole session. We should be running around 2 hours, up to a 30-minute break, and another 2 hours a day, so should be a long stream. Depending how the performance goes towards the mid, we'll decide if we need to take a shutdown break or just stay live during the intermission, and we'll go from there. So real quick, sorry I'm running late, but we're just going to push everything to accommodate the difference, so I think we're about 45 late, so I'll try and push it. We might cut the break a little bit short, but other than that, I'm really hoping to hold the full 4 hours today because we can get a lot done. And then we'll go from there. There's a schedule for the rest of the week, but I'll go over some other stuff before we get into that. So real quick, going down to the achievements page. Let's see. Apparently need 13 more achievements. No, how many? 16. We need 17 more achievements, so I'm wrong. So let's see. I was working on the 3 car list. We might continue that today. A few of these are pretty easy as well. Just winning at the casino, blah, 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 blah. A lot are secrets, so you can't see what they are anyway, but the ones you can see. Win a marathon, reach 12 levels of this and that. So kind of do this and that, and we'll figure it out from there. But my plan for this game is to go for 1,000 gamer score. Once we have 1,000, we'll start some fun videos. 1,000 gamer score plus any, little side stuff. I want to do the BMX challenge, but you need to max out your biking or something to do it, but I will try to do that at some point. And anything else that's not, achievement related, but that's worth doing on the side. We'll figure it out as we go. But beyond that, I want to do some other content as well. I want to do some like flight simulator fun where I'll just fly around the map in the big plane to a bunch of different airports. We'll do some, police patrolling in each of the different zones. Do some cheat madness, and whatever else we decide, some tour videos, obviously, of the map, and all that good stuff as we continue the playthrough. Shout out to Henry, not sure what you mean. If you mean you're looking for GTA 5, that's going to be on Saturday at 1 a.m. at night. Technically Sunday at 1 a.m., but we call it Saturday night stream 1 a.m. Continuation of what we start at 10:30 on Saturday, all the way till 3 in the morning is our flex night, which we'll be running GTA 5 online during the second half. But yeah, that's that. So we're just going to work towards getting some gamer score done today for about up to 4 hours of game time. We should be able to get a lot done at that point. We'll see where we're at with that. And then we'll be continuing this game on Saturday around 1 or 1:30 for 2 hours, and then into next week. I suspect we have like 2 or 3 weeks left on this game on the channel. Then we maybe take a week or 2 off and then get into GTA 4. But let's do it one step at a time. So real quick, would appreciate if you like and sub. Go to our website, thegamersociety.com. We got 2 polls, schedule store t-shirts available, and 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club, TGS Screenshot Club. We also have Patreon membership, Superchat, or social inscription, as well as a link if you're looking to buy the game. We're officially in midweek. I plan to schedule Monday through Sunday every week on the channel, so Thursday's right in the middle, so we're officially midweek. For a recap, we did COD and Minecraft on Monday, Borderlands 3 times on Tuesday for the Guns, Love, and Tentacles DLC. And then furthermore, we did Borderlands once again on Wednesday, followed by Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It was supposed to be Ghost Recon Breakpoint back-to-back, but I decided to... we basically added 1 extra stream on Tuesday to get Borderlands 3. Tried to finish it, we didn't. Then we went ahead and canceled one of our Ghost Recon streams to accommodate 1 more session yesterday and get it done. So that's why we had Borderlands and Ghost Recon yesterday. Real quick, just so you know what I'm doing, I'm coming here to see what we need on this board. We need a Sentinel and an Admiral. So we have to go out and hunt them down pretty much. But moving on to the day, like I said, back to back, we have this all afternoon, 2:15 to 4:15, 4:45 to 6:45, or something along those lines. Then we're going to go ahead and run Gears 5 Operation 3 Gridiron tonight around 10 or 10:15 for up to 2 hours. Tomorrow we have Ghost Recon Breakpoint 1:30, 3:34 to 6, followed by Flex Spots 1 and 2, 10:30 to 3 in the morning, which will be Apex Legends, and Dead by Daylight respectively. On Saturday we got this game again around 1 or 1:30 for 2 hours. Saturday night we got Flex Spots 3 and 4, which will be Battlefield 5 Firestorm, GTA 5 Online, 10:30 and 1 a.m. respectively. And then on Sunday we got Super Mario Bros. 2 NES Classic around 1 or 1:30. That's it for the week. That covers the schedule. Not much else to go over. Usual deal. We're just gonna take it easy. Yes, I do play radio on my GTA San Andreas streams. No, I'm not gonna get a copyright strike, so no need to panic. You know, I know what I'm doing. I make sure I pick songs that are, you know, appropriate for, you know, taking any ad money off my video. We can't just pick any song. They have to be worthy, because if you play their song on the radio in your stream, they basically just put ads on your video for the most part. Some people block it worldwide, but you don't get strike. You just have to go into your video settings and basically remove the copyright song, which YouTube will remove the song for you and keep the video, and then they'll, you know, remove the copyright from the video. So it's a whole different thing getting a copyright mark versus strike. Mark hasn't, you know, nothing happens to the channel. We probably have like 1,000 marks at this point from all our GTA streams, but we have no effect on our channel from it at all. And it'll actually tell you that on the YouTube page, so just letting you guys know, it is fine. Let's see. You'll notice I only do it for San Andreas 3 out of like 15 plus streams a week, so very not often. Let's see, GTA San Andreas. Do we have an achievement name for that? Because that would probably help out a lot. I'm trying to like figure out where we should be going, because there's certain areas around the map these cars spawn. I don't want to waste our time just driving around. But yeah, we covered the usual intro. Usual spiel, schedule, plans for the game. If I forgot anything, you guys need to know anything else, you know, just post in chat. As long as it's within reason, I don't mind answering questions or what, this and that. Let's see. So I have a map right here I just opened up. So we're going to look for Sentinel and Admiral. The one I have marked is the Infernus, but we don't need it anymore. We already got one. Bear with me. I think it's all the way... Yep, Sentinel's all the way back in Los Santos. Same with the Admiral. So basically, for both of these, we gotta wander all the way hell down here. If I remember right, one of them's right here, and the other one is somewhere like right down here somewhere, I think. So we're gonna head down there. I'm just gonna get a plane and we'll fly down. Appreciate the like, guys. I was looking at YouTube chat when I crashed into that fence. That's funny, but luckily it broke. I did stream GTA Vice City. We did a full playthrough of Vice City. I was about to take the grass, but let's just take the damn road. That's why I swear it's right there in a second. But I streamed the entire playthrough of Vice City, all main missions, all side content. You know, bought every property, filled all the garages without using cheats. And then I also had some fun. We did a tour video. We did some, you know, VCPD patrolling. On top of that, we also did some other stuff as well, like I think a flight tour. We played it pretty thoroughly, so I no longer stream it, but if you care to see the playthrough, we have a playlist containing every single Vice City stream back to back to back from start to end. That entire playthrough includes radio the entire time, so you'll see where I'm coming from when I say we play radio on our GTA stream. I will note it's radio was on in GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, but not. Repeat, it was not on in GTA 5. I think a few streams we might have had the radio on, and then for some reason all the songs I actually like aren't allowed to actually be in the video once it's posted, so I have to remove them anyway. Again, I don't get strikes for it. They just had, you know, make me remove it. I just gave up on trying to listen to GTA 5 radio. This radio is very limited, so I can, you know, I literally can tell what songs I should turn off, what songs I can keep on. In this game, like Toto Hold the Line's blocked in New Zealand for some reason. Dr. Dre, F with Dre will get your video blocked, but no strike. I forget what else there is, but random stuff like that. Shout out to Richard in chat, what's up? It's a little bit foggy, God, there's not great. Let's go around. We'll just be achievement hunting today. We're going to start with looking for the cars, the imports or whatever. finally making it in Los Santos. Watch today and then you tune in on Saturday 1 a.m. you'll see the drastic difference between Los Santos in this game and Austin 5. Shout out to Beastly Bonsai, what is up? Oh, there we go. I thought we could do this. The car's right here, but it's usually locked for some reason, but we need to steal it anyway. It's supposed to be like an old 7 Series or something. Oh, it opened. Nice. We gotta drive this all the way back up to the other city, guys, so this will be a fun little road trip. We're going all the way back up here. We flew here just to drive back. Answer chat on Train Sim. They did add DLC. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you're on Xbox or not, but they gave us some free DLCs as part of Game Pass. I think it's like obviously Great Western Express or whatever it is, GWE, I think, and there's 2 others. One of them I think was Long Island Railroad or something. The other one I forget the name of, but they added 2, so I can't promise when it'll happen, but it is on my list to play those DLCs. I want to at least do this, you know, the missions and knock off a few achievements off the list, but haven't played that game in a while. I was actually focusing on Truck Driver, which is a truck driving sim for a while, and then we put it on the shelf, I think 1 or 2 weeks ago. And since then I kind of staying away from sims, but I'm going to bring Bus Sim back as well. It's called Bus Simulator, also on Xbox. Use the steering wheel for that one. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Get down below. I don't want to ruin this car or risk crashing it because we need to make it all the way to the other city, and of course this is where I end up. Let me get on the stairs over here. Hey, I'm going this way. Oh god, oh, yo. For real, bro? Ah, down, bro. These motherfuckers. Yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna have to gosh damn it. I'm trying to test out my X button. I don't know if it's acting up lately. I feel like maybe the brakes are that bad on this car. I don't know what's going on. Even though we're doing 4 hours today, I highly doubt it'll be 4 hours of import-export missions, but I'll tell you right now that it could be a majority of today's plan. The 2 most tedious missions are this, and I think... Let me make sure. Yeah, you follow this update here. No. We have to... No, let's go left, and then we make a right here, and then we wrap around like that. That's what I'm looking for. Oh god. That biker dude swerve. I was saying something, I lost track of it, but either way. If you guys enjoy the stream, definitely appreciate it, and appreciate all likes and all that good stuff. If you enjoy the show and you're new, please subscribe, help us out. Mentioned earlier in the stream the schedule for the entire rest of the week, so you can tune into like the first 5 or 10 minutes. Cover the schedule and all that good stuff. So. Also the plan for the game, achievement hunting, what my plans are for once we complete it, all that good stuff. Say we'll stay on this. If the clock hits 4:15, we're gonna take a 30-minute break, so in about an hour 45 minutes. come back. Oh god. For road rage already. So we're gonna have a random trucker just throw me off the side of the road. Thank God a reverse worked. I have gotten stuck down there and lost a car that way. A truck actually. On a delivery mission. Wasn't cool. I will, you know, possibly say, I think we spent like almost the whole stream Saturday doing the first like 8 of 10 cars on the list. So I won't be surprised if 415 hits and we're still not done. I don't know why everyone in this game has to drive like an asswad, but like, honestly, I'm just trying to go down the shoulder of the road, and who has to come on the shoulder and head on me. Like, we don't need any more damage. We're trying to survive. Car's been smoking. Little Jacob's not in the damn car, so that's not a good sign. For those who don't get the Little Jacob reference, either look it up on GTA 4 or wait till I do the GTA 4 playthrough, as we're definitely going to take a cruise with Little Jacob. Either way, we gotta just try and get here as quick as possible. Here's a stupid little fence that you can barely see. Looks like a piece of paper. We're almost there. I'm not gonna sweat it. Just getting a little bit careless going on the left lane hole now. The opposing lane. If I'm not mistaken, I think one time in my younger years, I had a car and I think it caught on fire and I drove it into this and like still like pounded. But the car was on like fire when I turned it in. Yeah, basically that's kind of what I'm doing right now, just grinding. I'm trying to get show you guys real quick. The achievement, it's, the hell is it? Should be like one of the first ones here. Yep. Legitimate business, export all 3 car lists. So we literally have to do all 3 boards, and we're on board number 1. So it's just gonna be finding cars, bring them, drop them off, find car, bring it, drop it off. Pretty much for maybe even today's whole session. I can't promise or guarantee what we'll do, but we're all about going for 1,000 gamer score the next 2 weeks, and then maybe a week of tour videos and random BS and cop patrolling and stuff, and then we'll put the game on the shelf for GTA 4. So we gotta get the Admiral. I'm pretty sure that's all the way back in Los Santos. As crazy as it sounds. So the Admiral is, let's see. It's in Los Santos. I'm just looking at this map. It's approximately, should be right here, gal. So we gotta go all the way down there. Shot the Night Owl, and yeah, this is a throwback. I played this game back when I was in my teen years, so a long time ago. My first GTA was GTA 3, and then, you know, Vice City, and then San Andreas, but this is definitely you know, a really good one. What the hell? That dude just fell off there. Guess I know you were playing San Andreas. Man.
Give me that fucking veal.
Oh God, what's going on? Like I said earlier in the stream, I don't mind playing music in the video, on the radio. I won't get in trouble for it, but I've just been taking it easy now, keeping the radio off for once. We usually jam to some random radio tunes as long as I approve. Yeah, if I'd let some kind of music artist put an ad on my video, I gotta make sure we pick the right songs. Should I just give that change of ad money to someone? Let's check the radio anyway. Of course, when no name was on, but not feeling it. If you're playing it for only like a second or two, it doesn't get marked. After a certain amount of time, though, like a certain amount of seconds, they'll mark it. I don't know if it's 5 seconds, 10, whatever it might be.
Back your ass.
I consider this like the achievement grinding week. Monday was the take it easy day. We just played Warzone and Minecraft. But on Tuesday, it was 7 hours of grinding Borderlands 3 to try and finish it out. And then Thursday we finished it out. Then we started. Wednesday we finished it out. Then we started grinding Ghost Recon Breakpoint achievements. I think I have like four or 5 or 6 left in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, somewhere in there. So it's really dang close. I think on Friday's back-to-back session, aka tomorrow from 1:30 to 6. With the intermission, we'll probably hit like 985 gamer score. And then next week move on to DLC. As the final achieve, we need to probably do the DLC to level up in the 150, but that's for those who know what I'm talking about. If you don't know Ghost Recon, you don't know any what I'm talking about. It's kind of like Division 2 for those wondering. We gotta level up to do certain missions and stuff. I'm not a fan of the leveling system, especially in Ghost Recon, but you know, not much we can do about it. It's how they wanted to make the game. So you kind of just gotta roll with it. Wall-line system was better, but Breakpoint has better graphics. Some better options and vehicle controls and stuff. So there's pros and cons, just like anything else. Seriously, we're on fire from like tapping a car or something. If you're still there, Beastly, Apex should be awesome on Friday night. I think we have a full house. I think all spots are filled, so there's only 3 spots including myself. Only a 3-person game. I don't think they have squads, if I'm not mistaken. They have duos, but they don't have squads. Is that it right there? Parked right here, maybe? And this could be the Admiral right here. It probably is. Yep, final car on the list. We gotta drive it all the way up there. So that'll be a hike.
How you get so fly, huh?
Run, CJ, run. I was just sending a message real quick. So sorry about the pause. I gotta drive all the way back up to the other city now. Just fix my headset. This is the final car on the first list, and then they're going to give us a list of 10 cars, numbers 11 through 20. Pretty sure, so what we'll do is car list to car list to car list. They're all around the map. Some cars we have to go to Las Venturas for, so we'll have to come back to Los Santos. Some will be in the mountains, some are in the desert. You know, they're all over the damn place. So if you guys haven't figured that already. The last 2 cars were in Los Santos. I try to go for the ones closest first and then get the ones, you know, furthest away last. Last stream we tried to get these cars and they were locked, so I don't know what the hell that was about. Maybe the game didn't like register how far I was or something. Because they're like placed specifically there. Once you get them, I think they don't. I don't know if they spawn back or not, or if you can access them again. But they come like available as you like get to them on the list or something like that. The hell road I took. Oh, that's the right road. I got confused for a second. I was like, where did I end up? So easy to get lost on one of these back roads. I don't know. I know the cities very well, but I don't know out here extremely well. Because we, you know, the only time we spent out here was doing those missions. I kind of hammered through them in like a stream session. And, you know, take our time and explore the area. This road I know very well, but back there, not too much. This tunnel I know very well because we always take the dang tunnel. Oh god. No, we got air and I can control. Oh well. First accident the whole time, I think we'll make it. The last car we had was smoking, so. Is everyone honking at me? Just squeeze in there. Oh god. Oh god. He's raging. Go. I think he continued on the road. He's probably crashing into everyone over there. You know, you can use a crane and lift the car up into the boat, but just like, why the f should I do that when I can just drive the dang thing up here? So it's so tedious to lift it up here. It's so much easier just to drive it up like this. Successful delivery. My last day to qualify for drinking an energy drink. I avoid them on Fridays because we stay up so late. If I drink one at like 1:30, you know, I don't want to be crashing by the time we're supposed to start Apex tomorrow night. So it's either today or not till next week. So I'm kind of like up on the line. Like, do I drink a mini can or something? Let's get a little boost. It's kind of like one of those cloudy, rainy vibe kind of days, even though it's not raining here. Got the clouds and all going on. Might rain later, I'm not really sure actually, but it's been cold. So it is what it is. But we have our list right here for wanted section 2. Let's see. Have a map right here. I'm gonna see what's in the city we're in, not in Los Santos, but. But it's San Fierro. I don't know where I was getting San Fierro from. It's San Fierro. I got it mixed up the other day for some reason. Just realizing that today as we're looking here, but let's see. Do we need the camper? No. We don't need the Inferno. How about the Stafford? Yep, Stafford. I have it on the map. I'm using GTA-SanAndreas.com guide for the map. Just throwing it out there for you guys if you need a map for where to locate the vehicles to save you time. This will do. I think it's should be parked right here by this house, so we're gonna take a cruise over there. Try and go grab it. Man, look at YouTube chat for a second. We almost run off into there. It's like a damn straw running from over there. Let's see, I'm gonna grab that red one back here. Get the muscle car.
Give me your whip, fool. You just made me late for work.
There's not much else to discuss, you know, for those wondering. It's gonna go San Andreas 4-5, you know. That's where this spot's gonna go in the next few weeks. Ghost Recon Breakpoint's moving along too, so hopefully get the COD Modern Warfare 2 Remastered on April 30th on release. So I'm gonna kind of move into GTA 4 Modern Warfare. So like, I've been talking about it, that I was considering how May is gonna look for you guys. And we're gonna have Flex 4 times a week. We're probably gonna have GTA 4 3 to 4 times a week. We'll have probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered 4 times a week. Right there. We'll have the Flex spots 4 times a week. We'll have Forza 2 times a week. That covers a lot of the schedule in itself. Then there's one spot for Minecraft, one with Electrovolts, and one for Battle Royale. Something like that. I gotta juggle the logistics, but something along those lines. Also, the way Friday, Saturday nights are going to change is 10:30 to 12:30 Friday and Saturday night respectively are going to become Battle Royale slots every week. And we're going to start rotating 4 games in those spots, which will be Firestorm, Warzone, PUBG, and Cuisine Royale on a random rotation. We'll play a different set of them every week, and that's the plan for those slots. Dead by Daylight, GTA 5 are here to stay right now for the 1 a.m. section, but subject to change down the road. We might do GTA 4 one night instead of 5, stuff like that. Definitely when I'm doing the playthrough of GTA 4, we might do 3 days during the week will be dedicated to actual story and single player, and then we can do 1 flex spot on the weekends, GTA 5 spot, where we can just play online with subs and stuff on GTA 4 to make it the 4th stream of the week for that game, something like that. If you're still there, Beastly, you got GTA 4? I'm just wondering. I know Captain does. It was me and him last time I did it. The only time we ever streamed GTA 4 on this channel, I did online with Captain. It'd be cool if we get a few people in the lobby. We drive some like old-looking Mercedes from like the 80s in, and we get like a shit ton of money. Then we bring like the Rolls Royce and we get like 30 grand. The f is going on here, man? Who are we selling this stuff to? Some bullshit. Let's see, we don't need a freeway. We don't need. Do we need a Banshee? No. Do we need a Comet? Yes, we do. There's a Comet on the map. Like I said, I'm literally looking at this map I have and just looking where we can go in the city. It has like, it's a map like this, but instead of all these logos, you just have the name of the car. Like it'll say Comet right here, this car right here, blah, 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 blah. So you know exactly where to go to find these cars parked. They're already, oh God, is this thing floating? What the f, yo? It's floating. Aren't there supposed to be wheels under there? Must be the future. No worries, Beastly. Just figured I would ask, since you play GTA 5. If you ever considered playing it, I'd recommend it. I don't know what it's going for price-wise, but GTA 4 is an awesome game, man. You will feel the difference, though. Just like you feel difference in San Andreas and 5, 4 is like in between. 4 is where they went from this to working their way towards what 5 became, you know what I mean? So it's like in between. It has better graphics. The handling's completely different. The shooting changes, everything begins to change with 4. So I do look forward to that. Because I did 2 playthroughs of 4 back when it came out. Unfortunately, there's a whole time in my life that I should have been streaming because I gamed all the damn time like I do now. Whenever I can. More than now, actually. A lot more than now. Maybe like, 50 to 100% more than now. And based on, what time of year it was, whether I had classes and stuff. So college years for me, you got like winter break for like 2-3 weeks. I think I got one winter, I got like 4 weeks off for winter break or something. The longest break they said they ever gave or something. Because that's how it worked out that year. And it was just a month of gaming. Yeah. Slamming out GTA 4, playing, whatever the hell I was playing back then, Call of Duty. What the hell's going on over here? What is this? You guys see this?
Hey, I don't like to be stronger than the guy I'm dating.
Man, F you, yo. Apparently you can date her, but you need to be fit to talk to her. Some bullshit. To be honest, all the time I've played this game over the years, including my youth, I don't think I've ever realized there's an effing golf course right here. How did I never notice this? Even now, we're like friggin' like 40, 50 hours into the game probably. Now I just see tennis courts. There's like no reason to come over here, you know what I mean? Of course the country club has a damn Comet parked in it. Just like real life. Is it really fucking locked? This is what I'm talking about, guys. This game is so weird. Like, why is the Comet locked? I mean, I'm sure we'll find it on the road somewhere if we drive around, but still. It's on my list of cars to get.
How you allowed to
Of course there's a Banshee with no Comet over here. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna take like a 1-minute break, guys. Literally, I've been taking 1-minute breaks here and there this week, but I just want to grab a damn. I'm gonna go see. I think we have mini Red Bull can left or 2 or something. I want to go grab one. I'm not feeling like tired, but I'm like on the borderline, of being right below my normal energy level. So I just want to boost it a little bit, help me get a little bit more into the grind per se. So just give me 1 minute, guys. Bear with me.
He didn't say perdón, so I stole on.
I love tourism Thailand.
Yeah, I'm back on mic. It's probably under a minute. I just wanted to grab a, I have like mini can of Red Bull here. I wanted to grab it back real quick.
I love sexy cartoons.
What's up, the comrade? What is up? Welcome to the stream, and yeah, it's a throwback playthrough.
Isn't beautiful?
I played this back when it came out. This was like over 15 years ago at this point or something crazy. It's not that shabby for being so old. I gotta give it that, Right now we're trying to get a Comet. What is this car called? I don't know if this is on the list, but I want to find out.
Oh my god!
Is this on the list? I swear this might be on the list. Let's take it down there. If this is one of the cars we got to turn in, it'd be perfect. We'll get one done. Right now we're doing the import-export missions, which is just like collecting all 30 cars. It's a pain in the butt, it's slow, it's grindy, but we're already, I guess this is number 12 maybe we're turning in. I had like 8 last stream, I think, and then we just did 2 of the first 10 today, and then we got at least a 3rd one for today, which would be number 11 total. Something along those lines. We'll find out when we get there. I don't know if they accept this car. I just had a feeling they do, and I wanted to go see the list anyway. called? Is this the FCR 900? No, it's a ZR 350. Okay, that's why I thought it was on the list. So that's the list right there. So we couldn't get this damn Comet for some reason. Let's try and look for the Slam Van. Where the hell's the Slam Van? The Ballista Compact's actually at the airport. We can actually try and go grab that real quick. I'm looking at a guide right now. GTA-San Andreas is GTA-SanAndreas.com has a map that shows you where all the car locations are to get this done easier. For some reason though, the Comet's on that list, and the Comet was locked. I don't know if it's a bug, I don't know if we should try reloading the game. This is what happened last time. We couldn't get into some of the cars, they were locked. Then we loaded in today from the same save where we couldn't open them and they were unlocked. I don't know what the hell, but I don't know if we just, you know, make a save and try and load it back up and see if they unlock. Something's going on right there. We still have about an hour and 20 minutes left or something like that. 2 hours on the time clock is the goal, just so everyone's aware. There it is. I think it's right there. It's out. It's on the damn airfield. Who you honking at?
This thing wasn't cheap.
All these honking while they're beep. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the stream. I see we got 4 likes. I greatly appreciate it, guys. This is one of our most popular games, so that's why when I started 45 minutes late, I was like, we're still gonna hold it for 4 total hours game time. I can't cut this off. Please let me in. Yes, thank gosh. So what I'm starting to wonder, if they say a list, like, do we gotta complete the first column? Is it by column that they unlock, or is it at random? Why is this unlocked and why wasn't the Comet unlocked? They're in different columns. So what I'm thinking is, you know, do we gotta complete column 1, where all column 1 cars are unlocked first, and then do column 2? Should we try doing that to see if that works? Just a random thought process. I'm sure you guys get where I'm coming from, but just like, why column 2 car won't unlock, but column 1 car will? But I'm pretty sure we've gotten a column 2 car before with no problem while we were working on column 1. So I don't know what the hell's up with it. It might just be buggy. I mean, it is a game from like 2003 or something. So. Basically, quote unquote, remastered or updated for Xbox 360. I'm glad that I played it on 360 though. I have the PS2 copy, and that's the one I played when I was younger. The graphics on the PS2 are shit. If you watch my Vice City or GTA 3 playthrough, you'll see pretty much how this game would have looked if we did the old school graphics, but 360 did a phenomenal job of improving the quality of this game, so props to them. It was totally worth spending the money to buy it. I think it only cost me like 20 bucks too, so we've gotten, you know, every time we get 60 hours out of it, spending 20 bucks, it's pretty damn good, you know, price per hour of entertainment. I don't want to spend 20 bucks and then get 2 hours out of it, pay 10 bucks per hour of entertainment. You know, saying going to the damn movies. You know what I mean? There's something to look at it though, like, you're concerned about buying a game, think about it that way, like entertainment price. You know, how much are you paying for hour entertainment? You get a game for 60 bucks and it's 100 hours long. You're paying like 6 cents an hour for entertainment, but you get a game that's 60 bucks, but you know, 10 hours long, you're paying $6 per hour of entertainment. So you gotta put that into mind. That also goes kind of hand in hand with the, you know, how well the game's built. I mean, there's plenty of games, so don't get me wrong, that are short. There could be a 5-hour game that could be a masterpiece, but at the same time, I like to try and, you know, knock that number down. I don't want to be paying $8 per hour to play a game. I'm sure GTA, like Minecraft, I mean, we're probably paying like pennies at this point for that.
Hey, I somebody know.
I want to go back and check the comment again real quick, guys. It's okay to right over here. So we got another car on the list. I just want to see, like, will it work now, or is it just locked period? I also want to pop this Red Bull can instead.
What's your problem?
Beastly, Thanks for modding. Definitely appreciate it, man. I think Beastly plans to stick around for the session. He'll be joining us for Apex tomorrow night. We hold a first come, first serve. You know, I thought we had a squad locked in, but nobody seemed to be requesting, so I went ahead and we're just going to do first come, first serve on the final spot at this point. So I want to make sure my spots get full, you know, filled. I just don't want to, I can't rely on not having people join. Apex, I need people to join. Firestorm, I'll play solo because we can just, you know, join random squads, play solo, blah, 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 blah. But
Goddamn Olympic athlete.
Apex, I definitely want 3 people. I mean, you can run duo. I mean, if it's me and Beastly, we can definitely beast it up, but 3 people would be way better in my view. Yeah, look, what the f, yo? It lets us in now. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what the hell's up with that. I think it just, maybe sometimes it just likes to lock and you drive away and come back and it unlocks. I don't know.
How can I help you? Oh, you see me walking in?
47 minutes in already, jeez. So an hour 13 minutes left. I gotta pop this dang Red Bull. Just trying to keep grinding. Don't want to take my hand off the gas. Just want to grab the car, get there, find a new car. Once we turn this car in, I'm gonna take like 5 seconds while we're on mic. Just pop this Red Bull open and take a few sweet. It's like a half can, so it won't give me the full boost, but you know, it's equivalent of like maybe 2.5 sodas of caffeine, whereas a full Red Bull can is honestly like 6 Cokes. I'm pretty sure on the ratio. It's like I think a can like this has like 80 mgs of caffeine, whereas like a can of Coke or soda has like 30. So you get it, it's like 2 2/3, or even more. You gotta drink like 5 damn Cokes to equate it. I don't know why I got out here. I gotta pull in the red circle. I was about to go up and run into the circle. That would have been a waste. Here's your damn car. So, beautiful sound here. Here we go. So, let's get the show on the road. I don't know why. Don't ask why I just circled like that for no reason. Alright, let's see what we need next. Checking the map. I know we can get a cheetah for sure around here. We don't need Banshee. We need a Saber. We can find that pretty close. Right over here in this parking lot, I'm pretty sure. They're guaranteed. And they also found on the road, so let's go get a Saber. But out of 30 cars, what are we at? We're at 13 out of 30 complete. Like I said, we're probably going to spend the first 2 hours of the stream doing cars, and then maybe, I think after the break, I'm not going to lie guys, we're just going to keep grinding this achieve. So once we get this achieve to pop, I'll go do some fun achievements. One of them's like one of the secret achievements. Put max bet on a color and blackjack, not blackjack, geez, roulette and win. Go to the horse races and win, you know, a bet. I think there's another one just for making a bet in the horse races, and then one for winning a certain amount of money. I don't know, something like that. Well, I'll open the secret achieves on my phone via True Achievements website. That's the one I go to. I'm not paid for anything, but two I highly recommend from experience as an achievement hunter. So the people there are awesome. The guides are awesome. There's forums. There's, you know, people comment on achieves. You know, you learn if they're bugged that way and if any ways to resolve them. Blah 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 blah. It tracks your achievements. You know, so it actually tells you what you don't have locked, what we don't have unlocked. Blah 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 blah. Oh god. I don't need to give that person bad money. I want to play music on the radio. We gotta make sure it's worth it. I've been like avoiding music this whole session. I don't know if to just take this session and do a new music session. The music's definitely nice. Unfortunately, speak English. to answer chat, so I'm not really sure what you're saying. Might need a translator. That's what YouTube needs. They need a damn translator built in. So if people join your stream and they don't, you know, speak English or this or that, they should have a translation system that, you know, translates their message for you to your channels, you know, to your personal language, no matter where you're at in the world. This way you understand what people are saying, and then, you know, they should have an option to, like, when you type into chat to, like, translate it or something to respond. Now that would be a cool feature. Like you tag their name when you respond or something and it translates automatically to their language. It would definitely help with communication barriers. I have a lot of fans all over the world, and it'd definitely be awesome if it would make communication easier in that sense. It's one of the cool parts of running this channel. I think US only counts for like under 40% of my fan base, so you get the idea. We're a pretty worldwide channel. I think UK might be second on our list. I know Canada is also pretty high up on our fan base list. Shout out to J Smoke, what is up? Thanks for the like, man. As per J Smoke, if you're still there, I have no idea if there's any space left, man. It really depends on if there's a spot left for Apex. There we go, turn that car in. It's definitely awesome that we're at 5 likes though, guys. Every time I look at YouTube chat, we end up like running into something. I literally peek over for a second to read it, and I end up turning into a wall. I don't know why. So next on our list, let's see where we're gonna go next. We don't need the camper. Let's see. Do we need a tanker? We need a tanker, and that is located all the way up here. Right here. Find a tanker right there. So let's get going. I could actually probably just take the dang boat up there. To be totally honest, there's a boat right over there.
Listen to Fernando.
Alright, let's head out. Now, even though I just stole that boat from... Oh god, there goes the 5 stars. I was gonna say, even though we just stole that boat, I'm surprised they're not like sending the military after me, but so much for that. We're getting chased.
Hey, stop photographing those women and shoot the bastards! Hey, stop!
I ain't... Stop!
Give up! The game's up! You think we can't see you, dipshit? Stop your vessel!
Alright, we're just gonna let my character die, guys. Oh yeah, GTA 6 will be amazing when it comes out. Should be a whole nother tier of upgrade.
I'm on your ass, Daisy.
I ain't trying to run.
Cell block D.
I gotta get busted 50 times for achievement, for those wondering, so I don't mind getting busted real quick. That counts towards the achieve, that's all I need. Is there a way to see, like in stats, where we're at with that? only busted 3 times this entire time. We gotta get 50. The day that I need to get busted 50 times, I'm just gonna like have my controller on, go like watch TV and just pull the trigger every like few minutes. I think they took all my weapons and everything.
Problems lack street knowledge. Look where you going.
Get up on that bridge. Fix my headset again real fast.
Shit.
He got up. I had to record, that was crazy. Answer chat. 1 game per generation, man. That's kind of modern, because for those of us who got to experience it, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas came out on like a 3 or 4 year span on the PS2, man. So GTA kind of, after San Andreas, I guess, waited to next gen for 360. Hold on, GTA 5 came out on 360, man. So actually, it seems there's 2 per gen, but GTA 5 was so borderline that it came out a year before Xbox One or something. So it was already, so they ported it over to Xbox One like right away. The graphics are better on Xbox One. The first person is awesome. When I do my GTA 5 playthrough, I'm gonna do probably first person playthrough, possibly. I think that'll be awesome. A first person entire playthrough of the game. Instead of doing a third person like I did 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and 4, because I don't think 4 has first person, we can just do a first person playthrough of 5. Change it up. But I honestly think we'll get maybe one, like you're saying, we might only get 1 GTA next gen. It depends how long next gen's going to be. If next gen's 10 years, I'll suspect 2 GTAs. But they're probably going to do the same thing they did, because that's Rockstar modern times. They like to just sit on the same game instead of giving us new ones. And I think most of us would prefer them to give us a damn new game. A new map, new world, new missions, new vehicles, all that good stuff. This one we might have to lift into the damn, into the boat. I don't know about driving this one up the stairs. Or the ramps.
What are you doing?
Chad, we got some YouTube videos coming out. It's supposed to come out tomorrow and Saturday. I'm going to try and make sure it happens. I think tomorrow is going to be Xvii Royale Victory number 2 that we've had, which we had 2 streams of Cuisine Royale. We had a win in the first one, and then we had 2 victories in the second stream of it. At the end of the stream, both final matches were wins. And each of those matches are going to end up as a video, so the second victory and third victory will be coming out this and next Friday respectively, and I think Saturday's releases will be Borderlands 3 achievements for Guns, Love, and Tentacle DLC. Stuff that's like 0.2, 0.3, you know, 2% rare, whatever it might be. Really rare achievements. I'll release some guides for.
Ah, man.
I've been here in real life, and it's definitely an awesome town. It's been so long that I remember it, but I don't remember it well enough. Like I said, it was just so long ago. But I remember going to the pier. I remember going to Alcatraz. I think I stayed in a hotel that was like near the wharf or whatever in real life. But like I said, it was so long ago that I was probably like a teenager or younger. So I always say when you're like a teen or younger, or even I'd say anything under like 18, everything changes as you get older, and by the time you get in your 20s, you start to settle into your more quote-unquote adult mindset. And that's when stuff really starts to change. And even in real life, when I visit, a city and see it back when, 15 years ago, it's way different than how I experience it today. I'm sure the same will go when you're like 50 versus 30, because you keep, moving on. Things change. Time passes. Which aren't bad things. Time's passing. You ain't dead. That's one of the theories I've heard. So, yeah, can't disagree with that. Those were great days, like when this was new. I remember when this game came out, guy. I remember when Vice City came out and I picked it up at the dang store. Like, that's how far back my memories go back with GTA. I drove it all the way down there for no reason. Probably was a bad idea. Now I gotta run all the way over here. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see. Checking the desert right now. See Rancher. It's an effing hike away, but we'll go get it. The Rancher is located all the way out right about here. So what we'll do is I'm about to just fly out there. Shout out to Master Cube. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Just under an hour to go, guys. It's already been an hour, 5 minutes. Time flies. Especially when you're doing stuff like this, just grinding out stuff. It's exactly how Borderlands 3 felt the other day. So we played for 7 hours of just Borderlands 3 on Tuesday. I usually only plan 4 hours in the afternoon for stream, and that was crazy.
being replanted.
The timing is going to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The reception
Let it drive.
I was gonna consider getting on the highway and just driving there, but let's just go to the airport. It's right here.
Have a problem with the road?
If you guys enjoy the stream, drop a like and a sub would be greatly appreciated. You know, ignore me flipping cars over for no reason.
Hello there.
Suspect last seen in a two-door.
I know it seems bad, but it could be worse.
Sorry for any background noise, just moving my headset around, forgot to mute it.
Pay attention.
Oh my God!
I love how he just specifically dives into the car. Like, man. Chat before I go crash. Trying to do rechat and land. No, obviously you actually have to get a pilot's license in the game, which means you have to pass a bunch of tests. Once you buy the airfield in the desert, honestly really far into the game, you're already moving like over halfway through the game by the time you get it. But once you have a pilot's license, they'll let you into any airport pretty much. Obviously not the military bases and stuff, but you can get into any other airport. So that's how I have access. I think you have to do it as part of the story, like you have to get a license. Because the missions that make you fly, they make you get a license before they let you. There's supposed to be a vehicle here somewhere. At least according to the guide. They're out here somewhere. What is this? It's a rump boat. I don't think we're looking for a rump boat. Yeah, it says there should be a rancher over there. I don't know why there's no rancher. You can probably find a rancher on the road if we really have to. There should be a rancher here, there is not. So we basically flew here for nothing. Are you saying it's available? Oh, wait, never mind. I got you, Master Cube. I saw your correction. Yeah, I don't know. If Switch is getting any GTAs. I don't have a Switch, so unfortunately I don't follow it too much. But But I'm gonna guess at some point, you know, you never know. Is this? No.
That's mine.
Thought it was one of the, it might have been one of the vehicles I need, but it's not. Isn't that a rancher right there that just made that left? I think that's a rancher. Man, what'd you do to the hood?
See you around other people.
Yeah, it's a rancher, guys.
And only to actually have
So we gotta drive this. We gotta follow the highway here, and then we're gonna get across the bridge. Get off the highway near this area, and we'll go from there. We're about just under 50 minutes to go, guys.
a cocktail or some spice in the bedroom with your husband.
Well, that sounds lovely.
I'm gonna play this till 4:15. Take a 30-minute break. I might just stay live while we're on break, honestly. Let me stop real quick. The software is running pretty smooth. I was right there was a test to see if this, you know, the lag on the software. Because what happens is between my TV and the software, there's probably like a 2-3 second delay on the norm. And then if it starts having issues, then it's going to start causing pixelation or anything dumb like that. It usually starts getting like a 5 to 10 second delay going on. So I was checking delay to see if it's worth keeping the stream live, and it seems like it's good. So we might just stay live today during the break for once on GTA, which we rarely do anymore. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we usually can leave live during the break, not an issue, but this game kind of like strayed away from doing so, but I think we'll give it a shot today. Put up an intermission screen for 30 minutes at 4:15. Come back if everything's still running smooth at 4:45, we'll just continue right on with the stream. Same stream, it'll be a 4.5 hour stream, ending at 6:45 Eastern Standard Time at this rate. We're just going to turn this ranch stream to import-export mission. So let's go over there. Yeah, nothing, I'm just thinking of random discussion topics for you guys. I'm just doing GTA San Andreas all afternoon, then I'm off to eat some dinner. Have some veal for anyone who's had veal, you know, just younger cow pretty much. If you're a meat eater, you most likely have had it at some point, or the Italian restaurant, etc., etc. Then watching some TV shows later, but then I'll be back on for Gear stream around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing a DLC, PvP, maybe some free-for-all. Tomorrow's gonna be not too shabby a day either. I gotta do some work in the morning. I think I'm done around noon. I'll finish around noon. It's my own business, so I set my own hours, but you know, you gotta put the time into it, so I'll be busy in the morning, but we'll be on Ghost Recon Breakpoint all afternoon. 136 tomorrow, then I'm throwing some steaks in the cast iron, top sirloin, so I'll be pretty good. If it looks good, I'll post it on our Instagram story. Then I'm off to watch Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. And nope, I have not seen it yet, so don't ruin it for me, but we'll be watching it tomorrow night, and then we'll hop onto our flex scheduling at 10:30. That's my plan for tomorrow. I mean, Saturday is this game at like 1 or 1:30, then I'm going to take it easy for a bit, and I think we're trying to make homemade pizza on Saturday, so we'll see how that goes, Detroit style. We got to like start making the dough on Friday just to have it ready for Saturday, it seems. So I'm hoping for the best. If it turns out good, you'll see pics of that for sure, and for those who know the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I'll be watching that Saturday night. So I'll let you guys know what I think of that movie Saturday night. I'm just trying to think of random chat, topics. This achievement's kind of long and boring. I'm honestly thinking this is probably how, a lot of the other parts of the playthrough are gonna go. Because we still got the achievement for taking over all the neighborhoods, and that's gonna be annoying as hell for those who know what I'm talking about. You gotta fight multiple waves, take over the neighborhood, move on to the next one. Sometimes you don't find enemies in the neighborhood. Other times, they start attacking another one while you're trying to take over one. Just it's a big juggle, but in the end we should be able to do it. Enter chat, yeah, I stream GTA 5 every weekend. This week we're holding it at 1 a.m. on Saturday. So far I think it's me and Camp Surge playing. We might do some like online cop patrol where we have some fake cop outfits we put on GTA 5 online and we go patrolling. Either we do a private lobby or we go public lobby and we actually try to patrol on real people, but I feel like real people's more fun, but you're more prone to having issues as well, obviously. You know, those go hand in hand. When you pull up the random people online with your cop lights on, trying to pull them over, some people just blow you up. Some people, we've had the people who pull over and they'll actually like pull over like they're stopping for us, and we'll get out and act like we're going to question them with flashlights, and then they'll, you know, go in the full chase pursuit across town like a damn truck. We've had some really amazing moments online for doing fake cop patrols. There's also the D-bags who get, you know, because we, you know, chase them down and they decide to get in a shootout with us and we put them down. They have to go get their fighter jets and tanks and try to revenge. And that's the annoying part. But the people who play along and, you know, pull over and they'll let us, you know, walk up to their window with a flashlight out and question them and stuff, and they won't like shoot us. Those are the best. It's so funny. You never know what's going to happen. The people who run are also cool too. You know, we had that one truck guy, he like pulled over on the bridge by the police station and we pulled him over. He just floored that shit as we, you know, were walking up to his door. We went on a crazy chase. That was one of our best patrol nights ever. We had another night where we chased a dude in a Porsche Comet on GTA 5 online, and he led us to some garage he had with like a bunch of people there with their cars all parked up. It was pretty cool. We decided to hang out a little bit. No, I haven't seen it. I'll have to look into it, man. I don't play the crew anymore, or the crew 2, but if they're going to get an update, I'll probably plan some time to check out the DLC when it comes out. We're just flying over here real quick to save some time. The Cheetah location for this import-export's all the way in northern Las Venturas, by my house. We should like go by my house, say hello to my house, and make sure, you know, no one broke into it. Oh god, we've been hit. Report, we've been hit. We have a damaged rear wing. TGS Airlines flight 017. We're coming in for a rough landing. We have we don't have full control. Repeat. TGS Airlines 017. Are you there? Are you there? We lost TGS Flight 017. Send in the rescue team.
2 steps back.
Now I like the crew too, but that game is so old now for me. Like I moved on to Horizon 4, but if they're adding all that, I'll probably check it out. For DLCs for crew 2, I usually, you know, complete the new races. They'll add like a bunch of new races or this or that. I get on and check it out, but I don't really get into it. It's a cool game, but my time with that game was back when I played it in co-op with Schmag, and we spent countless amount of hours and hours and hours just cruising the map, doing mini road trips, if you guys seen that. We would do no navigation road trips, so we would start in like in Vegas and drive to, you know, like New York and be like, alright. And then, you know, we'll just head out, we'd follow the direction, we'd end up on all different roads and all different, you know, passages. We'd decide to take the northern pass from, you know, LA to, like, Punxsutawney for no reason. Up through the, crazy, you know, snowy mountain region up top. We gonna go rob a house down here. This house looking good. What happened to here? Why my cars move like that? The hell happened, yo? You dare touch my damn Ferrari, man. I don't appreciate it. I gotta get in here and push it back. I do play radio on streams for GTA San Andreas and 3 Vice City, but today I'm keeping it off. At least for right now. I might turn it on later, but this whole session we kind of kept it off. Yeah, definitely answer Master Cube. Is that when you first found our channel? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking. 'Cause I know we had a lot of fans during the crew too in Forza Horizon 3 playthroughs. I think Horizon 3, like we have a lot of videos that have, you know, 20,000 views, 10,000 views, 5,000 views. But our live streams never ever come even close to our top normal videos, because we do like tour videos, achievement guide videos and stuff outside of live streaming. You know, I'll record a video while I'm live and then post it separately, and that video itself of the one achievement recorded during a 2-hour stream does a million times better than the stream itself. But like, I think our best live stream was like 1,000 views or something on Horizon 3. It went nuts one day. We had so many damn people watching, we just didn't know what to do. But either way, I don't know why I'm driving away. We need to grab the cheetah back over there. They had definitely good times on the crew too. We also streamed the crew 1 back in the day, I'm pretty sure. So cheetah should be right around here. We just fixed my house up.
I'm sorry. Am I invisible?
I'm pretty sure this is not it, but I still want to see what kind of car this is so I know. We needed a slam van. Oh. We came for a cheetah, we got a slam van. Let's go. We gotta drive all the way back here.
Now, this internet thing is never
Thanks everyone watching live, post in chat for shoutouts, general discussion. We still have about 35 minutes or so till we take a break. Like I said, you know, maybe a 30-minute break, but for anyone interested, we'll be back live. I almost drove off there, I don't want to lose this car. We'll be back live right after the break with another 2 hours of this game. It's all going to be just import-export mission though. I want to get this achievement done today at all costs at this point. It'll be a lot better if we do. God, losing traction. This achievement's just a grind, so I really just want to get it done. I'm almost thinking, you know, once we complete this, do we just hop into the gang war territory achievement, get that done as well? Because those are the two most grindy, annoying achievements I've left. The rest are like beat the cock marathon. Yes, it is the real name of the achievement and the marathon. Another one's like win a max bet on the roulette table. Another one's like win a horse race bet. Another one will be like spend $69.69 on clothing, and tattoos and stuff. It's all a bunch of random, you know, combos. I don't know if I could buy CJ like a nice suit or something in this game. I wouldn't mind doing so. I'd happily drop 100 grand on a suit for this character. So if we make a right here, we can follow this to this connector and come in over the Golden Gate. Oh yeah, it's not a bad truck, slam van. It'd be cool to mod. I plan to mod a bunch of cars. We're gonna buy a bunch of garages and mod a ton of cars and put them in the garages as part of our playthrough as well. It's kind of what I did with Vice City and GTA 3. Like I filled up my garages in Vice City. We filled up so many garages in Vice City. I ran out of cars I wanted to get, so I just started picking random cars that I barely wanted to get. But we needed to fill some space. I filled all the garages. In this game, it's not like GTA 5. You fill your garage in this game, honestly, in my view, just to make it part of your assets at your house that are worthless. You can't sell the house, you can't sell the cars. You take the car out, someone blows it up, there's no insurance. So you'll notice I get cars and I just leave them in my house garage in these games because I want to keep the car, but I don't want to lose it. If they had insurance in this game, I would definitely take my cars out all the time. But unfortunately, old school GTA didn't have car insurance. Like GTA 3, there was always one spot you could get a Banshee. There was always a part of towns that the Furnace would be cruising or the Cheetah. So you always got the cars you wanted. Kind of the same with Vice City and kind of the same with this game. You know, you can like go, but also changes the cars. You know, one day it'll be the Infernus driving around, and they'll do some other random car like the Saber.
Oh my shit!
It's all about random selection, I guess. Yeah, it's Xbox One to answer chat. Thanks, Beastly. Beastly Bond says our chat mod. So if you post any questions, he knows the answer to it. He'll, respond to you guys, so you don't have to wait for me. Between, the few second delay between my TV and the software, then I think like a 15-second delay between me streaming it and actually showing up on the YouTube the way it works, or 10-second delay, whatever it is. It's not like Mixer. Mixer is like instantaneous from what I, saw. Like, I would say something, it would show up on the video live like a second later, but here it's like a 15-second delay. So just keep that in mind. So if you post something on top of the time that passes between me reading it, you also have to add in the delay. So it might seem like I'm not responding, but I definitely take the time to. They were on the Xbox One at S right here, Gears of War 4 edition. I have a video of me unboxing it that includes the console sounds when you boot it up and turn it off and stuff. So check it out if you want. It's a pretty cool console. I really wanted the Project Scorpio, but I missed out, so I know Beastly got one. I ended up skipping it. But at this point, I'm getting ready for the next gen Xbox, so I'm gonna start, maybe trying to put away money every month or something on the side, put some cash in an envelope. I had that idea for my real life car suspension because I need my shocks are going bad on my real life car, and I'm gonna get some coilovers for those who know this stuff. And, it was so stupid. The manufacturer wanted the same amount for one shock as an entire coilover set. Because I have adaptive suspension on my real life car, you can like set it on comfort, you can put it on sport mode, and it changes, how tight the shocks are by the click of a button. But for the amount of cost to replace it, it's not worth it. It's like, who the hell wants to spend like $6 grand on an older car to fix the damn suspension when I can get coilovers that a person who owns a Porsche would be willing to replace the suspension with. That's how good the coils are. I see online there's forums, people replacing Porsche suspensions with coils and stuff. So they're definitely meant for, I was looking at street coils to be exact. So they wouldn't be racetrack coils, but I live in the city in the Northeast, and it's pothole mania out here. For those who don't know, the Northeast US is just pothole city every year. And I have low pro tires, so I don't want to go too low with my car, because next thing you know, we're going to be scraping, bottoming out on potholes. We definitely don't need that.
Never gonna get it, never.
So let's look for the FCR. It was an FCR at 900, right? Yeah. That can actually be found back in. We got to go back here at least 2 or 3 times, it seems. The FCR is found right here, guys. We have 30 minutes left. 3 cars left to reach 20 out of 30 vehicles, so let's keep trucking. This is the worst part. I wish I would park a car here every time you deliver a car so you can drive out of here instead of having to run the hell out of here every time. Why are people always falling from this bridge, yo? This lady just fell from the damn bridge. Now she's running in the walls. You guys will probably see that I recorded a 30-second video going across what's the Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know what it's called in the game, but it's the Golden Gate Bridge in real life right here. It's called the Gant Bridge in the game, and I like hit a pedestrian, and my door was open, and it like flung them in the air like across the whole damn highway, and then they just stood up and like nothing happened and ran out and started running back into traffic. I don't know what the hell, but that's how you know it's San Andreas. Man, why you cops gotta be everywhere? I'm trying to just get a dang car to go get a plane, fly back out to Ventura, just so we can drive back 2 more times with 2 other vehicles. I have a feeling by end of today, we're gonna end this at 6:45. We're gonna do, what was it, 4:45 to 6:45? Maybe by like 5:45 we'll be done the cars if I'm lucky. Maybe not actually. We got just under 10 in an hour. We have 10 more to go. Well, 2 hours. I take that back. We're probably gonna be able to finish it today, but I don't know if we'll have much time after. If we have any time after 15 minutes, I'll probably knock off some of the other achievements. But today's focus is the import-export achievement, and then on Saturday, decide on Saturday whether I want to get started with the gang fight ones, which is a pain in the ass. You gotta take over like 30 regions or something like that from other gangs, and fight off anyone who's trying to take them from you. The other achievements are a bunch of bull, like like I said, there's a bunch of random miscellaneous ones. You know what? I'm tired of flying the same plane over there. Let's get something else to fly over and land. Go to that, it's easy, you can land it in the street, it could be a 2-lane street in the city, and I'll touch down no problem and land it. I want to take this thing because I want to have a challenge when we land, or we'll just jump out of it midair, whichever comes first. Oh yeah, definitely beastly. Air suspension would be awesome, but I think it's like $4,000 or something. I'll have to double check, but so for those who don't know, I have an older Audi coupe, like 2013. It's it's not a sports car, but it's a sporty car, and I modded the shit out of it. It has over 450 horsepower right now, V6 supercharged. Stage 2 pulley kit. It's called Stage 2 Plus, pulley kit. I have transmission tuned. I have the engine tuned. I got an intake. I got a full exhaust with downpipes. Part of the reason my shocks went bad is because I got lowering springs and lowered the car an inch. But it actually didn't. It felt a little better handling, but over a bumpy road, it bounced more. So I'm kind of happy that I'll be leaving springs one day. But for right now, it's so damn expensive. Like, I think between $2,000 and $3,000 for me to switch my current setup over to coils. So I didn't even want to consider spending $4 on a suspension. I'm not even able to do the coils now. My car, I barely put miles on it anyway. We live in the city, so we use Uber a lot. You go out to eat at dinner, you go this and that. Usually, it's cheaper for me to pay a dang Uber 2 ways than to park in a city parking garage for $30 for 2 hours. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is where I'm at. But we're also in a city of like 1.5 million people. Plus, I think the surrounding suburbs make it 6 million total here. We're like in the top 5 or 6 biggest cities in the country. So, you spend $8 each way on an Uber. It's half the price than parking in a garage somewhere. So you get my idea or my theory of what I'm saying. So it doesn't get many miles on it. So this, the suspension's not done. It'll eventually go, but like I'm not in a rush because I just don't drive it often enough. I don't know why I'm landing up here, but oh my god! Please tell me we stop! Oh god! Oh get out! CJ, get the foul, bro. I know you gotta run through the whole damn plane and jump out. Our life was on the thin line. The thing's smoking. And little Jacob, but once again, is not there while it's smoking. If little Jacob's not there, that's a bad thing. At least he would be able to sit there and be like hotbox eat. But he's not here to hotbox eat, so we gotta watch out.
But it's kind of gotten...
Little Jacob's the man, guys. GTA 4, look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Or just wait till we play GTA 4, as I mentioned. We're 100% gonna do the mission where we take little Jacob on a cruise and he starts causing our car to smoke excessively from the windows. He's like, hotbox here. Ah, God, little Jacob. Are we on the bike we need right now? Or am I stupid or something? Is it this bike? What is this right here? Is this different? Yeah, it's different. So PCJ FCR 900. This is the one we need though. We gotta drive all the way back to here. Answer beastly. You mean wide body kit on my car? I don't have anything like that. Aesthetic wise, I have like a carbon fiber front splitter, which is like on the front bumper. It's like a carbon fiber lip that goes on the bottom. So it's like the bottom, the furthest piece down, it's like that flat, lip you would have on a sportier car. I have a carbon fiber front splitter. I have a carbon fiber rear valence, which is the part that goes in the bottom of the bumper between the exhausts. It used to be like some kind of like gray plastic on my car. I replaced it with carbon fiber, and it has like it has those, points to stick down, help out with the airflow and stuff. I think 4 spots. I got a black titanium, full exhaust with resonated downpipes. I got a touring exhaust, so they had track exhaust and touring. Track is louder and has a lot of drone, so it's more obnoxious, but performance-wise, I think the touring was better. And they both had the same volume when I was doing the research, like they're made by the same company. The touring and the track exhaust had the same max volume. The difference is the touring exhaust, gets rid of all the drone that you have at the lower RPM, so it doesn't end up sounding like a fart can, in a way. It'd be a V6 fart can, which is better than a fart can. But I just didn't want the track exhaust. I got Michelin Super Pilot Sport tires, which are, they're not cheap, and they're the best rated. I like those. They do the job. I can turn so fast in my car around like a, spiral turn or something that you legit feel like you're getting ripped out of your seat, and the car holds the ground like a mother effer. It's amazing. But, to help that out, I added the springs, 1-inch drop springs. I got, I have this drivetrain stabilizer on my car. I actually have a sway bar, H&R sway bars, front and rear. I forgot about those. Something I have, but I forgot about. It's been so long since I thought about all the mods I have. Like I mentioned, I have the Stage 2 pulley kit, which includes the transmission tune, engine tune, a pulley for my supercharger. The tune itself added 100 horsepower on the max end, and the pulley kit I think added 50 or 60 or something like that. So my car started out like 333 horsepower. You add those in, you add in the intake, the exhaust. My guess is I'm somewhere between 450 and 500. My goal is to get 500, which means I need to throw some, what do they call it, headers on the exhaust. It's the part that connects the engine into the exhaust, the headers, and but they're like over $1,000, I think, but it adds like a good 30-40 horsepower, and it'll make my car much more growly and aggressive. So I've been very much looking into getting that done, but again, I can't get the suspension, so I'm obviously not getting headers right now. But I am looking at some, with everything that went down, I had a position lined up that would have paid pretty nicely. I could have got a new computer. I could have probably fixed my car up. But the second this whole situation hit, and we went on lockdown. That position kind of, I don't know if it's out the window, or if it's on hold. They were waiting on like a contract to close, I'm guessing, because it was a contracting company, so my job would have been to work for like, I would have to work in auto, railroad, or airplane, projects. Like, I'd be working on like electrical design for, powering a, train building that, they used to work on trains and lift them up and stuff. Like, that's how crazy the position I was looking into is. And it paid effing extremely well for what I was looking. That's why I said I really wanted it, but I don't know what's going on. I talked to them like a month ago, and they just said it's on hold because they're still waiting on the contract they wanted to get, to give me the position. On top of that, this shit happened, so it's kind of a double slammer, I guess, in a way. But I'm still hoping it's still out there. They don't seem like they're closing the option. I'm guessing once they reopen stuff up and it actually doesn't, happen again, because that's the other worry. I might actually get more situated. We're gonna lose like 3, 4, 5 streams a week if I get it, but it'll be well worth it because with the new computer, we'll have way less problems streaming, way less bullshit. My goal is to get a computer that I can stream VR on, so we'll be able to play VR games, PC games without an issue and stream them. Our streams won't F up anymore. There's a lot of benefits to that situation, so we'll see what happens. I'll see, my goal though is to have my own business, but it just doesn't, pay well. Between YouTube, doing some online sales, this and that, it's not what I need. So I'm trying to do that on top of getting a full-time. This way I can make some bank, pay off some bills, and get some new stuff. And I will say, if I did do that, I could also consider getting like a Switch or a PS4, because that would be way more in question then. But for right now, we're just going to roll with it the way it is. The Stallion and a Cheetah. No, it's not straight pipes. I have a downpipe, resonated downpipe, so like it uses a resonator to change the volume of the exhaust, so it's not like loud as shit. I have someone with a Camaro around here who he probably has straight pipes or something that's obnoxious as hell. It's like overkill. Like, I'm not against modding cars at all, but sometimes there's overkill. I shouldn't hear you starting up your car like 10 blocks away. Doesn't make it badass, just makes it loud. So you can have a loud car. I can buy, you know, a 4-cylinder Honda and throw a fart can on it and make it louder than any Camaro could ever be, but is it faster than the Camaro? No. I don't believe in just being loud. I believe in having a tone. What I was seeking when I got an exhaust was a volume increase, but a regulated volume increase that sounded very nice and very high quality. I didn't just want something that roared all the time while I'm sitting in traffic going, 2K RPM, moving at 10 miles an hour. When I gun it, that's when I want to hear the car roar, you know what I mean? My car starts up with a roar and it's so loud, like, it'll actually, like, radiate sound in my garage and, like, vibrate the house a little bit, but the second I switch it from park to drive, I don't have a manual, I got a dual clutch transmission, so it uses like it's kind of like an automatic handle, but it has manual shifting. But it's double clutch, so no human hand could ever beat a double clutch in how fast it shifts. That's why Ferrari doesn't sell manuals. They sell double clutches for this reason. So, just saying, like, the second I drop it in the drive and switch over to, where I control it, I like to use paddles. Most of the time I have paddle shifters on my wheel. That's my go-to if I'm but I live in the city, so sometimes I'll just cruise and drive. Obviously, that's one of the perks of having a dual clutch transmission. You can leave it in drive. So I'm sitting in dead stop traffic, I don't have to worry about shifting all the damn time. But it's definitely awesome. My favorite thing to do is downshift, get the RPM low, and then gun it. You get that supercharger spool whining up, like you just hear it whining. It's one of my favorite sounds out of my car, easily. I don't think I have any videos of my actual car on our Eurodrift YouTube channel. We only have like 10 subs, and I haven't posted a new video in years. But I haven't shut it down. It's gonna stay up. I do have more videos to share with you guys on the Eurodrift, but my main focus is this channel. You know, if I ever do so, I'll definitely expand Eurodrift YouTube channel. But maybe I could put a video together of my personal car. Just maybe do a walk around once things calm down and I can go to the car wash and get it washed and go out in public and not worry about, everything going on. We could probably make a walk around video, take it for a cruise with a GoPro. Either do windows down with a GoPro hat on, first person, POV. Something along those lines. No guarantees, but something like that would be pretty cool in my view. Appreciate all the likes, guys. For every time I fly by there, we don't get any stars, but they try and like take me down. Luckily, this time it didn't completely break a wing, and we're not flapping around like Nemo broke his damn, his fin off or something. Let me check the software, guys. I'm just checking the bait if we should stay live during the break or if I shut down, because we're going on break in 15 minutes max. 4:15 to 4:45 I will be on intermission. Whether we stay live and put up a screen that says we're on intermission or we shut down and go back live, I'll decide. The computer temperature is actually really good, so it's really dependent on the software at this point. I always prefer to stay live during the intermission, to be honest, so there should be a cheat. Here it is. Of course the slam van was where the cheetah was. Now the cheetah's here, so we can take this back to turn it in. I think there's one more car on the list after this, guys. If we can get all the cars done for stage 2 of import-export, means we can focus the entire second half, the whole 2 hours on the third list. I'm sure they'll also be all over the damn map, so. Oh god. Yo, what the f... Look at this motherfucker. Yeah, my Ferrari, boy. You done gonna pay for this? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did you steal your
That biker. Yeah, just continuing the car discussion. I mean, I don't know if a few people left because they didn't care for the car discussion, but my plan for that car, or my car right now, is currently like it's a daily driver, quote unquote, but I don't drive it daily. So it might be you can call it a weekly driver at this point, since I don't have to use it as often anymore. People hate lockdown, but for me, I worked on my own business at home. I took classes online at home. I game at home, obviously. So this, for me, isn't a big change. The big change is when you go out, it's dead out.
Ah, screw you!
What I'm saying is, yeah, it's like my goal for the car, though, long story short, is to maybe make it a track car someday. Like, that's my ultimate goal. Whether that happens or not, we'll find out with time. But if I ever had the option, my current car would become a track car. You know, I'd put on a more competitive suspension. You know, start doing some heavier mods on it.
Hit me, fool!
Take it to the track, and then get a new car and make that the daily driver. My first car was a sedan, my second car was a sedan, my third car was a coupe. I think my fourth car is going to either be a sedan or SUV. An SUV wouldn't be a bad thing. I never owned, had an SUV. My current car is like 7 years old, but I've had it for a long time as well. So. Now it's a last gen model, but I had it when it was a current gen model, so for me it goes way back. Let's say 13 S5 that I have in real life, for those wondering what exactly it is. The S5 coupe. So it's pretty badass. And I have the black and red interior combo where the seats are red. If you follow our Instagram, you could probably find it in the stories. If you look up my pup, it'll say like Thor story or store, whatever it is, story playlist or whatever. You'll see a little pup. Check that, and you'll probably find the picture of the interior in there somewhere. I've had pictures of my car on there as well. I think under the automotive pics section. All of our stories get pretty much put into archives, so. None of them some of them vanish forever in a sense, like I don't share them again, but a lot, 90% of what I do on story will be accessible after the 24 hours if you just check the archives. Just throwing it out there for you guys so you know. You should probably start driving more careful. We're like basically there. We don't want this car to blow up. But if you want to see pics, that's probably the best way. Or you can go to my website, eurodrift.com, and I think I have some pics on there. If you look up like S5, I wrote an article about my car on that site, and all the mods are listed and everything. The coupe definitely is my favorite car that I've had, though, of all the ones I mentioned. I've actually been an Audi person all along. That's the crazy part. For me, it was 3 Audis in the last 14 years. I started out with an A4 on my first car, hopped into an S4 later on, and then an S5. So it's been quite a journey, car-wise. The Cybertruck I thought looked so stupid when I first saw it, man, like someone drew it in paint. But it's kind of grown on me a little bit through time. If I had the money, would I get one? Maybe. I'd much rather get like a Urus, but you're talking, you know, substantially different price points. But if, you know, if you were to ask me what would you like to have in your garage if you had a 2-car garage in real life, probably a Lambo Urus and something like a like an Aston or something. One of my dream goals is if I ever can get a house, a condo in like Rome or something with a Ferrari Roma, that would be the shit. The little streets there a little bit might be a pain in the ass, but yeah, just roar through that old town, man, in a Ferrari Roma. That'd be fin awesome. Right now I'm looking for the Stallion on the map I have to see if we can find it. It's the last one we need. I would love to get it before we go on break, but of course I'm not seeing it anywhere on this list I have. The hell did they put it? Is it really not here? Alright, let me just Google it, because apparently this list doesn't have it. If we can get it, I'll go ahead and grab it real quick. Guys, enjoy the stream, like and sub. Like I said, in about 7 minutes or so, we're going to take a break from the stream. Haven't decided if I'm going to shut down or stay alive yet. Kind of want to stay alive at the same time. I just want to give the computer a break. I don't know. We'll see where this car is first. We'll decide what we do about that when the time comes. Trying to figure out where it is. Of course, this guide like has ideas of where it could be. Spawns in Sanfira, Rifa, Gang Turf, like Doherty, Garcia, and Battery Point.
Your body
Like should be down in this region.
Your body.
Doherty, Garcia. Like right around here, we'll find it somewhere. Let's go try to get it. Stream seems to be running really smooth. My only concern is, like I say, is the software may or may not mess up when we come back. I've had GTA San Andreas streams. I think one stream we got like 15 minutes into the second half after taking a break and the software messed up. So like, I really got to keep an eye on the software, see how it's delayed, see if it has any lag in it at all. Because if it starts to act up, it'll relay in the second half of the stream. That's why I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Like, I'd absolutely love to stay alive, for sure. No, don't get in that car. I want to get in this car, man. What are you doing, CJ? Gosh dang it, CJ. Get in the car that I'm about going to, bro. This right here. Thank you. It's a Sabre, but we're in the neighborhood we need to search, so let's look around.
Are being sought by...
Checking tail lights to see. These both the same right there.
Follow move you.
See you later, Missy.
Hasta luego.
I usually don't like to socialize.
Unfortunately, we might not find one before we go on the break, but I'm trying. Literally, the guides online says it should be somewhere around here. What's up to chat? Welcome to the stream. We're just looking for a stallion right now. Driving a Saber. Everyone behind me, chill out. Checking if it's a Saber or stallion. What is this called? I'm just curious. I don't think it's a stallion. Maybe I'm wrong.
Come on,
It's
lady,
definitely
get
not.
low.
Revel it up.
What's your problem?
Why is there no stallions though? Why is everyone in a damn Saber? But you know what I decided? I'm gonna shut down, guys, because one, it'll give the software a break even though it seems like it's doing alright, and two, we didn't really play much radio during this session at all, and this will be the first San Andreas stream that I didn't play music on. So let's let it be its own video, because if I come back after the break and we play music, obviously this video will get hit with the copyright marks. Not strikes, guys, but marks. Which means, you know, Rod Stewart will start putting ads on my videos so he can make a few pennies on me, but that's legit what happens. They just put ads on your videos for most artists, and I don't think the session should be getting any marks at all at this current time.
Relax.
If we had the radio on, it was for barely any time at all. This is one of my favorite combos for this car. Blue with the black stripe. So I don't know, when we come back, I don't know if I want to play the radio in the second half and let us jam to some music. Obviously selected tunes, because whoever's going to place ads on my video, they better be worth receiving. You know, might change that I might have gotten off the stream. We're not Ninja, guys. I always throw that reference out there. We're not Ninja or anything. So I don't have to worry about losing thousands of dollars on my stream. You know, if we lose $1 so I can listen to some tunes, I'm okay with it. Is this seriously called a Clover? Man, I was so happy. I thought we found the stallion. Of course, this mother for shooting.
You want me to come pop your head?
Yeah, let's let this one be separate, just on the basis that it was the first San Andreas stream that we did no music in. You know, we're usually jamming to the radio, and I'll get like 10 emails that songs appeared in the video. Obviously, again, no strikes. We have honestly well over 100 copyright marks for our GTA San Andreas streams at this point, but you don't get strikes for it. Just whoever I played in those streams, you know, makes a percentage of the ad money per se.
Was I in your way?
The worst is when you don't mean to play a song and then some random song gets captured on your stream and you're like, I didn't play any music. It's like like load screen in Siege. It's like, what the man. So since I didn't find the car, let's go ahead and park, save the game. And what I'll do is I'll probably just pause the game well, maybe I'll reboot the game when we come back from the break, because this way it'll be less prone to effing up later on. But we're going to overwrite this slot real quick. There we go. And that's going to be the end of this first half of the stream. Again, if you're looking to see a continuation, you'll see me go live with GTA San Andreas Throwback playthrough live stream 17 part 2. Part 2 will be a continuation of the stream from right exactly where we're leaving off right now. So for your guys' reference, so that is the case. The hell is that? Start game? I forget, how do you like dashboard? Whatever, we made our save. I'll probably just shut the console down after the stream, but that is that, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, the schedule, all plans for the game are covered in the first like 5-10 minutes. When we start up a brand new stream, I'll probably just recover everything again. This is our most popular game, so you know, I'll cover the schedule again for the rest of the week, plans for the game again during the next session, part 2. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I might not be as thorough, but this game with so many people watching me play through it, I'm going to keep you guys as up to date as possible on what we're doing. But I'm going to say part 2 is going to be 2 hours of, again, import-export. You know, as boring as it sounds, that's what we're going to do. Whether we play the radio or not, that'll be up to when it happens. Shout out to Beastly Bonsai for modding today. He's our chat mod for the channel. Greatly appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think he's planning to join us for Apex Legends tomorrow night at 10:30. So hopefully we'll get a win. 3 of us running out of that game. I keep getting second place every time we play it. We got to get a damn win, because once I get a win in Apex, there's a decent chance that I'm not going to play it anymore. Kind of like Fortnite, just put it away. And we'll focus those weekend streams on Warzone, PUBG, Cuisine Royale, and Battlefield 5 Firestorm. So it'll definitely be a change, but it'll be a good change. Real quick, shout out to our Patreon supporter BVT, our membership supporters BFG Weekly Vlogs, Big Ian, BVT, Cam Surge, J Smoke, and our super chatters BFG Weekly Vlogs, Cam Surge, J Smoke, and Kent. Appreciate the support. Otherwise, thanks for watching, like, and sub. I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes for another 2 hours of San Andreas import-export hunting. Here's a GTA 5 end screen with all our social and all that good stuff. Peace out.